There's me Weir Pro. I've just having some daft readings on it. When I said I got up this morning, my pH was really low and everything. When I tested it with my little handheld one, little cheap one, it was okay. So I thought, well, I wonder if it needs calibrating. So I took the probe out. I took the probe out, and it was absolutely green mouldy, not green mouldy, sorry, absolute full of algae all over the little. So I have a little technique for cleaning that. I use me Oral-B toothbrush. I have a spare one just for cleaning the probe. Anyway, so I've tried it in some four, which I know this is not for calibrating to four. Just thought I'd give it a go because my other one, my cheap 10 quid one, my Chinese one, a handheld one, that measures in four, but there's a little tiny sensor inside, a little metal sensor. It must read the temperature of the fluid as well and calibrate itself inside, whereas this one doesn't measure temperature. Anyway, so I've cleaned all the probe down, and it was still like anyway. So I got some 7 calibration fluid, and I warmed it. Don't forget, people, when you're actually calibrating using calibration fluid, the temperature has to be 24 degrees of the calibration fluid. So I put some in my little plastic top, and I put it in front of the fan heater and I warmed it up, and I tried that on the forward and it never come down. So I thought, forget the forward anyway. So I put it in the 7, and it was reading about 7.2. So anyway, so I thought I'll just calibrate it down to 7.05, which is like the error, not the error, it's the plus or minus accuracy of 0.05. So you have to watch out when you're buying new probes. Some of these new probes have an accuracy of 0.5, and they're no good for reef tanks and these Weir Pro. But the blooming Weir Pro probe is at £37, but a whole new meter and a probe comes to about 80 quid with the taxes from China. So anyway, so I've been having a read, and I've always wondered, which I don't drop my phone in the tank, it will be funny. I've always wondered what this liquid is inside. Right, apparently there's an electrode goes all the way down to the bottom to the little glass bulb, and you can just see it just tucking inside the little glass bulb, and so anyway, and then there's the other one. It's called potassium chloride, the solution that's inside there. Now, I sealed all mine at the top with super glue, and sealed it where the wire goes in as well with super glue, because I've always just chucked them in. Now I've just read now that you're not supposed to have it in water where you're actual testing the water is lower than the actual solution inside the probe. Now, I've been using these for 20 odd years, and I never knew that. I knew you could get probes brackets to put on the side, but I never knew that you can see the level there. It looks like a little air bubble. It's not. I never knew that you're not supposed to go like that. Your actual testing has to be underneath the level of that fluid. So anyway, so that's what I've done. I've set it up. I've actually just sat it in there and jammed it in there, and let's have a look if you can see. and it's just, the water level is just underneath the level of the fluid inside the probe, and it's come up 8.46. I was getting 8.1 something before. Unbelievable. Learn something new every day.